So hey, here I am over at Crowder College in Neosho, Missouri. Started the truck driver training program today. Started to say I was thinking that sidewalk would go through. It looks like it's not going to, but anyway. Just went to the cafeteria. We did a little bit of an orientation where we did paperwork and stuff like that. And then we went to the cafeteria where we got our free meal. It's all you can eat. They had roast beef, chicken fingers. Seemed like there was another protein. I can't remember what it was. They had fruit salad, various stuff for making sandwiches. They have a salad bar and I think soup. And they have some ice cream, various desserts. There were cookies, brownies, apple pie, cherry pie, maybe a couple of other kinds of pie. I don't remember for sure, but I might decide to upload some of these videos on YouTube later. But for this week, I think I'm just gonna, or today, I'm just gonna upload this one to Facebook and then see, go from there. Maybe I should have gone the way those guys went, but I don't know. Or gone the way that the girls went that are here from that started last week. Excuse me. Auto technology. But they don't allow recording like videos or taking pictures in the cafeteria because of privacy things, because there's other people around. I do have a roommate now. She's the one we were looking for yesterday, and apparently her recruiter told her that they would be picking her up at 7:30, which was simply not true. So she wasn't expecting the guy to be there that early, and then I almost got left today. So, point of word, if anyone decides to go to CFI for truck driver training, and you're doing the Crowder College thing and you're staying at La Quinta and they put you in the dorms, not the dorms, I can't think of what it's called. They put you in the Maplewood, the extended stay thing. That's not where they are going to be picking you up for class. They're going to be picking you up at the La Quinta instead of the extended stay Maplewood. So they made a special trip to go and pick me up because I tried to find out from my recruiter this morning, and of course it's Saturday, so he most likely got up later than he normally would have. But he anyway, yeah, the guy called and is like, "We're waiting for you," and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," but I wasn't sure, and they hadn't mentioned to us, we're staying in the dorms here at Crowder College, so we have to have our own bedding, own towels. I had to ask about bringing towels on a forum that I go to. I might have already mentioned that, but and people weren't just like, "Oh yeah, you have to take your own towels because you're going to stay in the dorms at Crowder College if you're going to Crowder College," But yeah, of course, we're staying in the dorms, and dorms are, there's a microwave, a little mini fridge, there's a TV. Someone was told right now that since the computers are down because they're redoing the computer program or something, that I may have gone the wrong way, not that, but that they don't have any Wi-Fi, and I was like, no, if the computers, reprogramming the computers shouldn't affect the Wi-Fi should come through the modem. So if there's Wi-Fi, they should have Wi-Fi, but I don't know. And point of note, they provide 3 meals a day during the week, 2 meals on weekends while you're at Crowder College. Oh, those are some cute little buildings over there. See? And there's a windmill. Not invading anyone's privacy, but anyway, oh yeah, I am going the right way. Would have been shorter to go the other way probably. But I forgot what I was saying. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, on the weekend, pretty much they only well, no, pretty much to it. On the weekend, they provide 2 meals because the cafeteria is only open, like it opens at 11 for lunch, which is a little earlier than it opens on weekdays. So they're not providing they're not providing breakfast then, but it's all you can eat. So like, I want to say they're open tomorrow from 11 to 1, 1:30, 1:15, something like that. So you can eat something, sit there, visit for a while, let what you ate settle in your system or whatever, and then you can always go back and get some more. And they don't allow you to take anything from the cafeteria. I wish that they'd allow you to take soda pop from it, but then I kind of understand why they don't, and it will increase the water I drink while I'm here. I do have a water bottle with me. You can take water from the cafeteria, and that's all. But so, go back over here to the road, I guess, because where I need to go is right over there. But anyway, you can take 1 ice cream with you from the cafeteria. You can't take any of the desserts, food, soda. So only an ice cream or water you can take with you. And I'm gonna go, I think, this way over here. Pretty nice building right there. I don't know if you can see that. See that building? It's pretty big. And the guy that's over our class was telling us they have a couple of tornado safe areas in case, severe weather that happens. Oh, look, it's a charging station for electrical vehicles, which is cool. But a little bit of a walk, but that's okay. And then we'll have to go from the dorms to the cafeteria in the mornings. Go from the dorm to the cafeteria. The cafeteria opens at 7. Our classes start at 7:30. They have a bus, but it doesn't run to take you over there in the morning. It will pick us up from the classroom at lunchtime and take us over to the cafeteria for lunch, and then take us back from the cafeteria to the classroom. And then I think that's the only time it does that, and I'm not sure what time our classes will get done. I don't remember. I think I already said they start at 7:30 in the morning. But so they start at 7:30 in the morning. I wish I'd known I was going to be out here for quite this long. I would have used my sunscreen on the back of my neck since it's used to having long hair over it. Or pretty much is. Sorry, I got off track, forgot what I was saying. I'm not sure exactly what the class hours are. I know he said they start at 7:30. And he did tell us that they have a bus that will go, I believe he said, to the dorms every day at 3 o'clock and take people to Wal-Mart and bring them back. So, since we can't bring soda with us, and the cafeteria will be open for breakfast on Saturday and Sunday, I have 1 thing of ramen left and 2 things of popcorn. Can use some of that tomorrow morning, but I'm thinking Monday I will grab me a bottle of Code Red Mountain Dew, and I don't know, maybe some sort of cereal. Cereal's not the cheapest thing in the world, but maybe, I don't know, I'm conflicted between Honey Bunches of Oats and the Cheerios peanut butter and chocolate, because that's really good. But yeah, the dorm room they have us in has 2 bedroom sections, each of which have 2 beds, and me and my classmate are both in there, and we chose to use different bedrooms. And I asked her if she said something about do we have a third person? And I was like, I think we were supposed to, but I don't know. And I asked her if she wanted to sleep in the same room, and she says, oh no, I snore real loud. But I may snore. I thought maybe I'd find out. You know, I guess I will eventually. My kids have told me sometimes during allergy season I snore. So here I am over here at the dorms. Go in here, she's still over there. She was sitting outside the cafeteria doing some stuff on her phone. She may not have phone service, she may only have Wi-Fi. I'm not sure. I think the one guy did. I hope they all made it back to their room okay. And yeah, she didn't even close our door, let alone lock it. But anyway, this is our dorm. I would lock it, but and here's, oops, that's me. Hi. There's a little dining-ish area, and there's two mini fridges, a larger one, smaller one, and a microwave. And then over here we've got two sofas. Once again, I can't see what I'm getting on here, but two sofas, a TV, desk there, of course a window, and here's another little desk type thing. Not too bad. The air says it's on 68. I'm pretty sure it's not. But, and there are two bathrooms. I think she plans to use the one that's closer to the door. Oh yeah, here's a, you probably already saw that nice bookcase, that thing there. And this is the bathroom that I keep trying to turn the switch on the wrong side. Toilet paper, shower, typical showerish type thing. And of course we've got sinks and a mirror. I didn't think to bring any hand towels. That might have been an idea, but oh well. And she says in here there are some cleaning supplies. And this is where the, there's a pantry. Oh yeah, there's a vacuum cleaner, dustpan. There's even a football, look at that. Stuff like that. I almost went into the wrong room. Well, there's a football over there too that I didn't notice, and someone left sugar. There's some Dominoes, there's some silverware, salt and pepper, bowl thingies. And this is the room I'm sleeping in. It's not too bad. It's got this little dresser here, the lamp on it, and then of course it's got two dorm style beds. There's a big dresser there with a lamp on it. Here's the, yeah, here's the blind for this window. Apparently emergency services right out there, and there's two chairs because this dorm room is made for two people. And then here's a bookshelf that you can have a TV on. There's my beautiful stuff again. But anyway, kind of wanted to touch base and show that stuff and let people know what's going on. The room's set up a little different and has a nice office-y type chair in it, but that's okay. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot today. I'm debating whether I want to sleep in the bed that's close to the window or the one that's close to the wall. I'm not sure. I think I'll sleep in the one that's, well, I was gonna say I think I'll sleep in the one that's closer to the bathroom, but then even though her bathroom is on the other side, if she gets up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, it might wake me up. I don't know. It's hard to say. Man, I look tired. I want to say I don't know why I'm so tired. I went to bed last night around 11:30, had an alarm set for 7 this morning, woke up at about 47 or something like that, so I went ahead and got up. They didn't have the fresh cut fruit at the breakfast buffet at La Quinta whenever I went over there this morning. I met a very cute little dog though, and there were a couple of Corvettes over there, but everyone was loving on that cute little dog. And but I ate 2 biscuits, one that had been in there for a while longer, and then one that was really fresh, and some gravy and a little bit of hash browns. And I don't know if that's why I'm so tired, or I did wake up a couple of times in the night. I switched from one bedroom to the other one, and the one that has the 2 windows in it and the 2 queen beds, there were people being noisy in the room that was behind me in the king bedroom. So speaking of being noisy, I better move over this way because there are people in that dorm room now that I think about it. But so yeah, I switched to the room that has the 2 queen beds in it, and it was so much hotter in there. I turned the air down to 72, which I had it on 76, I believe it was. And I woke up, see, it was around midnight that I went in there, I think. And I woke up around 2:30 in the morning and was just totally, completely drenched in sweat. And I laid back down, and that bed was harder. I think it's partly because usually when people stay there, they only use the 1 bedroom and they use the one that's got the king bed in it. So I think that mattress has not been used as much. But like after I woke up all totally, completely drenched in sweat, I went in there and laid down and tried to get comfortable, and I couldn't. So then I went to the I went back in the king bedroom and went to sleep. So laid my key and my pin down here. I have a Crowder College pin now. I don't know how well you can see it. It's a fairly nice pin. I got a CFI one yesterday. I don't think I showed you guys. They say when you take your driving test, it's a good idea to wear a cap or hat of some sort, so it makes it more obvious that you're looking at your mirrors, because you're supposed to not turn your head real far, and if you're not turning it real far, they can't tell that you're checking your mirrors, which I think might have been part of the issue that I had when I went to Wilson. I don't know. But so I thought about bringing that, and I was like, well, they'll probably maybe give us hats or something, and they didn't, so I don't know. Tail wash rag around my head or something. I brought 2 wash rags with me. Of course, you want to make sure if you come to train here that you bring shampoo, body wash, soap, conditioner, whatever like that you need. And it's just like you want to keep your stuff to a minimum, but of course, I brought my sleeping bag, which I tried to leave out by the van earlier, and my duffel bag, which is much larger than the suitcase that I had. And then I have my little lunch backpack and my purse, but it's like you want to keep stuff to as much of a minimum as you can, because you don't want to infringe on the space of your trainer when you go with your trainer, though. But I'm sure most of them are used to it because they've been training for a while. But it's hard to kind of keep your stuff to a minimum. Like, I didn't bring a pillow because I can sleep okay without a pillow. So there are a lot of people who can't. But I brought the extra sheet and my sleeping bag and 3 jackets, so I have stuff that I could use for a pillow. But I wanted to make a video real quick before she came back. I don't know if she'll be, she might be okay with me being like, hey, this is my roommate, or whatever, but I don't know. So maybe I'll find out later. I'm going to oh, that's weird. There's an extra screen there, but there's a screen on the window. I wonder what the weather's supposed to be like tonight. I'd kind of like to be, tried to sleep with the window open at the hotel last night, but there was, in town in Joplin, too much street noise, and it was just like too hot and humid for it to happen. But it's kind of the wrong time of the year to be sleeping with your windows open. It's like too hot the majority of the time, even at night. But yeah, I got some stuff I need to do. I started to like figure out what I did with my training stuff, I guess, while I'm still filming. They gave us this training stuff here. This is the big book we'll be training from, which of course they need back because we're not paying them for it, we're just using it. And then here's their, I don't know how well you can see that, entry-level driver training book. And then there are several papers. The most important one, of course, is about the pre-trip and, of course, dorm rules. And there is a campus map as well as a city of Neosho, I almost said Joplin, map. And here's the, I almost said condensed, the more complex thing of the residence complex rules and regulations. And they have a couple of different areas that the dorms are in, but I think we all stay over here, which is kind of further from the transport department than some of the others. But here's the student handbook. We had to fill out a lot of enrollment papers, which the guy said he had never seen before because, like I said, they're updating their computer system, like using different software or something. But I guess I'll go for now and study some of this, go over what they want to be done on the pre-trip, which should be basically the same as Wilson's because they're both in Missouri, so they should both be basically the same on that aspect. I'm sure I'm forgetting all sorts of stuff, but it wasn't a very long trip over here. It was like 35 minutes, which I think is what Google Maps told me, or Google Maps, whatever, maps on my phone, told me that it would be. So that wasn't too bad. The van that we rode over here in was really cool, and there are 6 of us now. That's what I was wanting to say. Yeah, there are 6 of us now. The 2 of us that went yesterday, the Puerto Rican guy stays at, like, he has to do some stuff at the CFI terminal for the next couple of days. And we have 2 people that are a week into the Puerto Rican program, or I guess it's a weekend, I don't know. But anyway, they're here with that program. And then I think I already mentioned the lady that he was looking for yesterday, that I was like, I might have already said her name, I don't remember. Maybe you shouldn't have, if I did, I don't know. But yeah, she was there. She was the person I thought might have been her, and I should have gone over to her and spoke to her, but yeah, she got a phone call earlier from someone, so I'm guessing everything's okay though. I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can study and do some stuff and film some more later. Everyone have a good day and have a great weekend.